What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. This is Cadman Cycling. In today's video, we'll be analyzing 7 different sprint finishes at Crit City. For those of you who have subscribed to my channel, many of you know that Crit City is my favorite race. And oftentimes in these short races, they come down to the final sprint finish. So what I wanted to do today is just look over the past 4.5 months and take a look at the sprint finishes again in a lot of these close races and just break them down and see if I can learn from them and hopefully share with you guys a few tips to become a better sprinter that can really change a race from getting a top 5 finish to ending on the podium or even getting first place. So this first one is March 25th. We'll be going in chronological order. This is an 8-lap race, so 9.8 miles, and we'll just be analyzing. I'm in this small group. Again, in this race, we're not in the front group. I had been dropped, but my max heart rate here is 195. I'm able to hit 743 watts there. Again, kind of started that sprint a little bit too late, but that was my very first sprint, so we'll go ahead moving forward. Now this is an April 16th race. This is a 10-lap race, so it was a little bit longer. I've probably been doing more work overall. Again, I'm in 16th place, so this isn't the front group, but I'm here in a group with 3 other riders. And we're coming up just 0.3 miles left, the final few turns. The watts are very low. I'm around 200 watts. Really just seeing what's going to happen here. One rider at the front really kicks it with still quite a bit of room left, and he's immediately gone. So I'm still only at 300 watts. Another rider kicks it, and this is where I kind of decide to start the sprint. And again, there were 350 feet left when I started this sprint, so it was too late. I do catch one. I don't catch the second. So there, my heart rate was up to 196, 197 beats per minute. And my max power there was 778 watts. So for each of these sprints, I'll be looking at what my heart rate is just to see how hard I've been working in the race, and then also what my max power is on the sprint, and we'll try to correlate them together. So here we are, third race, May 5th. This one is a race for the win. So we can see 4th out of 36. We're coming around the final corners. This was in the opposite direction around Crit City, but this is for gold. My heart rate's high, 198 right now. Just 400 feet left. I'm still at 200, 300 watts, and then I kick it into high gear. The heart rate's up there, so we see 199 beats per minute. My max power there was around 712 watts, and I got 7th place. So it was a sprint for the win. I gave it all I had. Didn't quite come near the front, though. Definitely looked like I started a bit too late there. So we'll move ahead. This is May 10th. This will be the 4th race we're analyzing. And there's a bit of a gap here, just 0.3 miles left, so I need to put in some effort to catch this group in front of me. This was an 8-lap race at Crit City. Large group in front of me. Really didn't up the watts too much, but I was able to catch this group in front of me with just 200 watts. Heart rate's sitting at 195 right now. Again, only 500 feet left, and I'm not quite sprinting yet. Here we go. 2 went off the front. Wasn't quite able to catch them, but was able to jump in front of the other 2 behind me. So on that one, the max heart rate was 196. Power was 738. So again, a bit of a common theme of going a little bit too late. So here we are, June 17th, again at Crit City. This was an 8-lap race as well. I was kind of off the back there, 0.3 miles left. I just kind of caught on to this group. The heart rate isn't crazy high. Again, anything over 190 for me is very tough, but at these short Crit City finishes, I mean, pretty much every race I'm going to be in the 190s, just giving it everything I can. So here we go. Make it to the front of this group, 700 feet left, but I'm sitting around 170 watts. I'm not going early enough. And I'm not sure what that is. My heart rate's at 193, but I really need to be sprinting there. Again, just go too late. There, the heart rate got up to 195, power to 693. My heart rate was in the low 190s. I think I should have kicked it earlier there. It seemed like I had the energy. Again, that's kind of the common theme we'll see throughout these sprints, but I do think it's good to go back and watch these. So here we go. June 28th now. This is our 6th race. This one is a sprint for the win. So it was a small race, just 13 riders, but this is the front group here, 0.2 miles left. I'm in the perfect position, just getting the draft here off the riders in front of me, waiting for somebody to go. Arrow power up started to pass me, but took the power up a bit too early. But there is one guy on the front who he must have been at 1,000 watts because he goes. Again, I wait too long, start to kick it with around 200 feet remaining. I do get up to 747 watts here, which is decent, and my heart rate was 194, so it seems like I got a good kick there. Heart rate wasn't too high, again, just should have gone a little bit earlier. So here we are, final race. This is the 7th one, June 29th, just the day after the one before this. This was in a different direction, but this one was only 6 laps. So a little bit of a shorter race, but definitely going harder, higher average watts with the lower mileage. Again, this is for the win. So I'm at the very front group. Again, perfect position as we come 800 feet left. I'm still sitting around 260 watts. Kicking it up to 300, 400, sprinting around the line. And this one I'm really feeling it in terms of heart rate. So my heart rate's at 197 right now. That max power got to 692. Now my heart rate's at 199. I was actually really happy with this finish. So this was 3rd place overall. I believe on Zwift Power this was a 2nd place finish. So in a really quick video, that was a quick look at 7 different sprints at Crit City. And there were definitely a couple common themes. So I think the first one was I need to sprint earlier. I think on all 7 sprints there, I just wait too long. I need to really start my sprint around 200 meters. And I think this is what a lot of Zwift riders should look at is the 200 meter mark. You should be going all out, give it everything you have. That's definitely the first thing I can work on. The second interesting insight I got from rewatching these sprints is that really the higher my heart rate, the less power I had left at the end. So in the sprints where my heart rate was around 199, 200, I just didn't have the same power output as I did when my heart rate was in the low 190s. So what that goes to show is really how important it is to save matches early on in the race and really don't burn any unnecessary energy because you need it for the sprint. So thanks for watching. That was a quick video. Just recapped some of my previous races and trying to become a better sprinter to get the wins in some of these Zwift races. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll get back to racing sometime soon. But thanks for watching. This is Cadman Cycling, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.